Oh my god, I should have recorded this before. I just sort of opened it and went and got a drink last time, but oh my god, look at the looks on their faces. Oh wow, this is great. Oh man. Look at the guy on the right, he's like, ah! Okay. Um, hello, that was an interesting intro, sorry. Here is I'm going to do the third tutorial of Kerbal Space Program. I'm just recording these all as a big bunch. I'm quitting in between making sure the videos work, but that's all I'm doing. So let's do this third part. Let's do this thing. So, if you'll recall last time, the tutorial to learn how to fly. Yeah, it was good. I know why I destroyed the ship the first time, which is always a bonus. But what happened was, they gave you a little ship, and just to test how to fly, and they gave you so little fuel that you get up high enough, just high enough, that when you come crashing back down to Earth, you explode. I call that shenanigans. That's a bit harsh, tutorial, geez. But you know, what can you do? So here we go, Orbiting 101, the next tutorial, flying in orbit. Now, I don't know if you guys know about space. I do, I'm a nerd. I'm first to admit that. Basically, an orbit is free fall, but you're going so fast forwards that you don't hit the ground. You're going fast enough forwards that the whole gravity actually just keeps you pulling around the thing. It's sciencey. It's not too hard to understand, but yeah, you basically orbit is a free fall, a controlled free fall. It's quite clever actually. Here we go. Gene Kerman again. Let's have a look. Welcome to the Orbiting 101 training program. I'm Jim Kerman, and I'm going to teach you the basics of orbiting. I'm assuming you've already done the basic flight tutorials. Yeah, we did. And then you crashed my ship because you didn't give us any fuel. Silly game. Let's get started. Orbiting is really... Oh, I just explained this. Oh, they probably explained it there though, so here we go. Orbiting is really nothing more than free falling. The only thing is, as you fall, you're moving so fast forwards, you actually miss the ground. Because up here there's no atmosphere to slow you down, you'll continue to free fall endlessly around the planet without having to use your engines. We are currently on a low, almost circular orbit around Kerbal. To get a better view of the situation, press M to go into map. So yeah, I just nicely explained how orbits work, and then the game just nicely explained it much better. So, screw you, game. Alright. This is the map view. You can see your ship's position and current trajectory, and the periapsis and the apophysis, that. And we can see the mun and its velocity and things like that. These are spacey things. Like if you go to this bit and you thrust in a direction, you change your orbit, and if you do it right, you can break orbit and stuff. See, and I haven't actually got this far playing this. I'd only ever done the spaceship generation. This is actually just me knowing about space. Yeah, I'm a big space buff. I don't know if you heard that, but my cat decided to meow at Kerbin, because Kerbin's pretty meow-attable. Moving right along. So we press M to proceed. Alright, let's get practical. Trust you already know how your controls work. Up here they're much the same, only that the lack of atmosphere makes the ship behave quite a bit differently, because there's nothing to stop it, really. He's going to nudge my controls, and we're going to try and get the ship back under control, and we can press T if we really fail at doing that. So let's do it! Whoa, okay, alright, let's get the rotation under control, okay. A little bit of cueing with the Q. I think that's pretty good. The angle's gone right down. Okay, so that's about as much as I can do without that. Okay, no, let's make it worse. Okay, W not S. There we go. Yep, yep. Okay, no, this is good. Now nudge it the other axis. Ah, I'm good. Ah, I'm so talented. Ah, this is amazing. Ah. Okay, nope, less. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get that last bit, so I'm just going to hit T. Oh my god, but, I mean, really, I did pretty good. I'm pretty proud. Ah, music. Look, Bill, Jebediah, and Bob are alive. I just realised. Oh, look at Jebediah. He's having a great old time. It's all right, Bob. We'll get you back to Kerbin. You'll be back with your wife and kids. Here we go. Prograde points towards your velocity vector, which is basically where you're going. Retrograde exactly back from where you're going. Prograde waypoint is basically your waypoint. Retrograde is away from your waypoint. They're pretty good. Don't need to remember the things, just remember what the symbols mean. All good. Okay, let's do things. Press map. Alright, let's try raising your apophysis? Apophysis is the highest point of an orbit, and it's marked by AP. That bit. This bit here. The best place to raise your apophysis is at the periapsis, which is the lowest point of your orbit. So, oh, I get it. So if you go to there, you point out, you do a big burn, a prograde burn, then it will work. Yeah, okay, I get it. I'm up with the spaceness. Press full stop to go faster. Oh, faster! Whee! Okay, it's going 50 times faster than normal. Okay, we're a few seconds away. Time to prograde. However, instead of closing the map, let's just bring up the nav ball. So press that. Oh, sweet. Okay, we want to find... Alright, let's have a squiz. Alright, let's turn off T. Now let's have a look around. Okay. Now see, I'm actually still going in the direction I was going. This is just me pointing the ship. Okay, I'm going to press T because I'm sort of losing it a bit there. Just going to let it get it back, and I'm just going to nudge it. Because I found it. There it is, there it is. Okay, just press that. Little nudge. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, we now turn prograde. SAS is on. I turned it off by accident. Throttle! Let's zoom in on this. Let's go out of the map. I don't want to be in the map. I want to see this. So what I'm doing is I'm increasing the altitude by accelerating a bit more so my free fall's a bit higher. Also, this ship looks amazing. Look at it. Oh, that's so cool. Let's go back to the map. Okay, so we need to get to about 800,000. So I'm going to slow down a little bit more. Ah, beautiful. With orbital maneuvers, pretty much everything you do will affect the other side of orbit. So to raise the highest point, oh my goodness, it did. Apophysis, you first thrust forward or prograde at the lowest point. Similarly, to raise your periapsis, you prograde at apophysis, and we're on our way to that. So let's just do that. Press next, and you'll do some time warp. Let's do the time warp again. Alright, so we're on the way to the apophysis node now. Notice how the ship loses speed as we rise. That's because we're climbing away from the planet. So we lose speed as we go higher, just as you would if you're climbing a hill back on Kerbin. The higher you are, the slower your orbit will be. Notice how the moon's orbit speed is around 540 meters per second, whilst yours is far higher. When we reach apophysis, we'll burn prograde again to raise the periapsis and circularize our orbit. All good? Okay. So now if you look at the little ball, it's showing that we're facing exactly the opposite way to what we want. Let's turn off the stabilization. Let's do a little bit of roll to get us... There we go, yep. No, this is good, this is good. T! Ah, too far! Ah, space! Okay, I'm just going to let it stabilize us. Press R as well. Gives us a bit more control. Turn a smidgen. There we go. That will do, P. Throttle! So yeah, we're reducing the eccentricity of the orbit. So if you look, because we're increasing the altitude of that, we're going to circularize our orbit. Space! Ooh, there's another planet. Ooh. orbit's getting very good. Slow down a bit. Slow down. Slow down. Softy catchy monkey. So we wanted to raise it to about 800,000, just like the other side. Nicely done. This is how you change the size of your orbit. This should come handy in many situations. Next we'll look into changing our orbital inclination. Press next when ready. So our inclination basically is the angle. So see how it's quite a flat sort of thing? The inclination will bring that over that way. So let's have a look here. So yeah, we're on the equator right now. If we don't want to be on the equator, we can change the inclination by thrusting in 90-degree angles to our prograde vector, but without changing your pitch relative to the surface. So, turn the ship heading 360 degrees. So down here is a heading. So let's do just that. Okay. And that's where all these angles and gubbins come into play. Too fast. Where are we trying to do? 360. This is good, this is good, this is good. Let's go press T. Go slower. Go a little slower. A little slower. Ah, it's close enough. 360, 1 degree. They're actually only a degree out, as much as they're big numbers, because it's a ball, and so you go around it, and all is good. So, thrust. We want to make our orbital inclination about 10 degrees. So yeah, if you look, the line is going. Nice and pretty view. The line is going like that. Notice how as you burn north, your orbit starts to tilt up, but the periapsis and apophysis never change. This is because you're accelerating on a completely new direction, so it doesn't take away any energy from the orbit. Ah, stop! So that's how you change your orbital inclination. So it's always better to do it in the slowest part of the orbit, so you don't have to do as much time to turn your... It doesn't take as much. Delta V, I'm guessing that's... I don't know. So yeah. That also means that inclination changes on larger orbits, such as we are on now. It takes less fuel than the same inclination on a lower one. That makes sense. Keep in mind, it doesn't necessarily mean it accelerating to the north or south. It means accelerating 90 degrees on your prograde vector. Fair enough. Next thing, lowering our orbit. Because there's no air up here, we can use our main engines to accelerate as well as accelerate, because nothing says we have to be facing some direction or another. Also, since our orbit is nearly circular, we can just turn retrograde and do our burn any time now. Okay, so let's do the things I just said. Oh, that's prograde. Look at me remembering words. Oh god, what's going on? Stop! I'm gonna go out of the map, because I like looking at my little spaceship. Ah, see, those are the little thrusters keeping us steady. Okay. Okay. There. I'm quite happy with that. Add burn. So we're going to change our altitude to about 30,000 meters, which is quite a low altitude for an orbit. That's where a lot of our satellites are, I believe. Look at this guy's face. Look at Jebediah. He's having a great old time. Oh, won't let me in. Oh, rip off. Can I just do that? Yeah, that's better. That's better. Slow down. Softy catchy monkey! There we go. That's it. You're now on your way back. 300,000? That's a 30. 30,000 meters is low enough to be in the atmosphere, so you're now on a re-entry course to Kerbal. Once we're below 60,000, the atmosphere will start slowing the ship down, so we won't have enough velocity to rise back up again. This is the end of our lesson. You can continue doing maneuvers on your own, wait for periapsis and do a re-entry and land. Let's do that! Don't forget to decouple the capsule and deploy the parachutes. Alright. I'm feeling so good at stuff. that this is what we're doing. Alright, just give me a sec. I'm just gonna have a drink, don't mind me. Ah, delicious water. My tap water was brown earlier today. It was a bit disconcerting. Alright, let's go back to the map. So we want to go to the periapsis node and do a re-entry. So we will accelerate time till we're near it. Okay, so we're going at ×1. I'm going to do this so I can see what I'm doing. Alright. Okay. Let's keep this stable. Let's point down. Ah! Too down. Too much down. Just gonna stabilize. Okay. I have to figure out how to do this. This is a thing that spaceships do. If you want to land, you have to know how to do this. So. Stop. Okay, a little bit of this action. Okay. This is very hard. I just want you to know that. Okay, slow down. Stop. Just stop. Whee! That was pointless, but fun. Okay. What's my altitude? Not a huge amount. I've got to get this under control. Oh my god, that's re-entry. I've got to point the ship. Here we go. Stop. Beautiful. Problem is, the ship up isn't necessarily the direction you think it is. Beautiful! Okay, here we go. There we go. That's not perfect, but it'll do, pig. No, I've just made it worse. Well, that could be going better. If I manage to land this, it will be some kind of miracle. But hey, stranger things have happened. Oh god. Even Jebediah is less excited. Look at him. And poor Bill's crapping his pantaloons. Okay, this is good. We're through the atmosphere enough that we're no longer burning up. So, soon, I'm not going to do it yet, I'm going to wait a little longer, but soon I'll be able to detach the pod, because I'm pretty sure that's a detacher. Yeah, it's a decoupler. So, I'll be able to detach the pod. Oh god, I feel bad. I don't want to... Okay, I can do this. I can do this! For Bob and his family! The air is getting creepy sounding. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Oh god, I'm getting out. Yes! Now, the parachute isn't inflating hugely much yet because there's not enough atmosphere, but it's slowing down. Please slow down some more. I'd love for them to live. Because that would be the best thing I've ever heard. Oh my god, look at the ship. Oh my god, oh my god, no. gonna hit. Oh. Oh. Look! Look! Look at this! They're going to live! They're going to live. Hello guys, how are you? I am the greatest space hero anyone has ever known. That is also a majestic sight right there. I'm gonna press F12, take a screenshot, because I'm pretty sure that's the Steam screenshot majiggy. Look at this. This is beautiful. I mean, oh my god, I'm the greatest at space. Oh, I can't believe I'm alive. Honestly, considering the success of the previous 2 missions. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, we're about to land. We're gonna land. We're gonna land. Yay! Woo! You're alive, guys. You're okay. Okay. I am damn proud of my accomplishments. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon.